So we're going to look here at using our crossfader on the console as a busking rate master. So by default on the console, the crossfader fader is set as a manual crossfader. So if you've got a theatrical style cue stack, it's used then for fading between cues in that stack. Maybe if you're doing a live show, you may find that that's not a particularly useful function. So if we start by going into our setup window, we go to view settings and we go to the playback tab here, we can change the actual function of our crossfader. So if we double click on the option, it will show us the different options we've got available. There's a number of different options available for the crossfader, but we're going to look specifically at the busking rate master in this tutorial. So if I select here busking rate master, I've now changed the default function of the crossfader either on my console or PC system here. What you will notice is in your status box on the bottom right hand side, you've now got a time shown, so at 0 seconds. If I bring the fader to full, you can see it shows now at 10 seconds and then anywhere in between there. So if I say select that at 3 seconds, I now go to a layout, I select some fixtures and locate them. That time is now going to be used every time I select any palette. So if I select the magenta palette, it's now using that 3 point whatever second time there to apply my palette. If I take that to full at 10 seconds and say change to green, and while that fade's transitioning, if I take that down to say 1 second and select another palette, position this time, you can see that fade happens over 1 second while my green's still transitioning at 10 seconds there. So that's changing a crossfader to a busking rate master rather than the standard crossfade.